Hello students, today our topic is methods of family planning. So next we will see the definition of family planning. So family planning as a way of thinking and living that is adapted voluntarily. So it should be adapted in a voluntarily manner. Then upon the basis of knowledge, attitudes and responsible decision by individuals and couples. Decision should be taken by individuals or the respective couples in order to promote and health and welfare of the family group. So for the health of the family group, mainly it will contributes to the development of our country. So this is the definition which has been given by WHO. Next we will see the scope of family planning services. The proper spacing and limitation of birth. So mainly through the family planning services we can provide the spacing method. What is meant by spacing method means we can provide the spacing method between two children. So example, between the first child and the second child we should have a 3 to 5 years of spacing to the couples. So that is the spacing method. And limitation of birth means, so after the second child we should have a limitation, so after that no child should be there. So that is the spacing and limitation of births. Then advice on sterility. So through the family planning services we can provide sterility advice. What is meant by sterility means permanent family planning. We can advise them for the permanent family planning. Then education for parenthood. So we can provide the education about the parenthood. So if you are taking a permanent method or temporary method, it will be the good. Like that you should educate the family members. That then sex education, you can give the sex education through this family planning services. Then we can do the screening for pathological conditions related to any reproductive system. And genetic counseling. So genetic counseling also we can carry out through this family planning services. Next is premarital consultation and examination. So before marriage also we can conduct the consultation and examination through this family planning services. Then carrying out pregnancy test. So we can do the pregnant test also by this family planning services. Then marriage counseling also we can provide. Then the preparation of couples for the arrival of their first child. So preparation of couples, this family planning services is necessary. And providing services for unmarried mothers. So unmarried mothers also we can provide services. Then teaching home economics and nutrition and providing adoption services. So these are all the scope of family planning services. Next we will see the contraceptive methods, that is family planning method only. The contraceptive methods, mainly we are having two methods, spacing methods and terminal methods. So under the spacing methods we are having some types. So first one is barrier methods, then intrauterine devices, that is IUD, and hormonal methods, post conceptive methods and miscellaneous. Then coming to the terminal methods, we are having two types of family planning, that is male sterilization and female sterilization. So when we are talking about the spacing method and terminal method, we can otherwise told that permanent and temporary method. So temporary is called the spacing method and permanent method is the terminal methods. So in this class we will see only the barrier methods. Under the barrier method we can see the physical methods. In physical methods, first one is condom. So condom is made up of fine latex sheath and most widely used barrier in males. It will be used by the males and high effective if used correctly. Then coming to advantages, it is a simple spacing method, no any side effect, easily available, it will be safe and the low cost, that is inexpensive. Then protects against sexual transmitted disease. Coming to disadvantages, chances of slip off and tear off. Slip off and tear off is the disadvantages for the condom. Other advantages in male condoms, so it will help in prolonging sexual pleasures and aids in prevention of premature ejaculation. When spermicidal lubricated condoms, it acts as a spermicidal, it will kill the sperms. Then distribution of condoms, who will distribute these condoms to the poor people or to the public? So health worker, they will distribute these condoms to the people residing in village, and asha worker and condom vending machine, so that also in free of cost it will be available in health centers. Here you can see the condom vending machine, so in that you can take the condom, so in free of cost at the health centers, in public it will be available. How to use a male condom? So first remove the condom from its package, being careful not to tear. You should not have any kind of tear. Then if a condom has a little tip on the end of it, mainly to collect the semen, for that purpose the end will have the little tip. Then place the condom against the top of the penis and carefully roll the sides down the shaft to the penis, to leave a little space between the condom and the end of the penis. Then be sure there is not any air present between the penis and the condom, so this can cause the condom to break. So you have to maintain that there should be no air between the condom and the penis. So coming to female condom, so strong, soft, transparent polyurethane sheath inserted in the vagina before sexual intercourse. So here you can see the picture of female condom. So it has 15 centimeter long and 7 centimeter diameter. So there is silicone based lubricant on the condom, but additional lubrication can be used. We can use the additional lubricant also. Then it will have two flexible rings, the outer ring larger one and the inner ring which will be the smaller in size. Outer ring, it will cover the part of perineum and labia during the intercourse, while the other hand the inner ring, that is smaller ring, it will close the end of the condom, eases insertion into the vagina, so it will covering the cervix. So two ring will be present, one will cover the perineum and labia outside, and the inner ring, it will cover the cervix. Female condom instructions: a new condom every time, so it should not be reusable, so you have to take a new condom every time. Then make sure the condom is in place, so placement is very important. No male condom with a female condom, only one female condom should be used. Then inserted for up to 8 hours. 8 hours it can be inserted, and wash your hands before and after inserting and removing the female condom. Then how to insert the female condom? So first step is open the package, and you can see outer ring and inner ring. Then you can hold the inner ring and take a position, and you have to insert, then insert up to the cervix. An advantage of female condom: no medical condition limits use, then more comfortable to men, less decrease in sensation than a male latex condoms, ease of use by men, offers greater protections as it covers both internal and external genitalia. And advantages: it have a stronger, that is polyurethane is 40% more stronger than latex, that is comparing to the latex condom, that is male condom. This female condom is very stronger, and therefore there is less frequent breakage, so less chance of breakage. It allowed them to continue their job without interruption during menstruation. Disadvantage of female condom: difficulties in insertion and removal, then causes discomfort and inconvenience associated with movement of device during use, more expensive than male condoms. Failure rate is 21%, 100 women per year. Then under physical methods, we will see the second one, diaphragm, that is douche cap or fem caps. This is vaginal barrier. So you can see the picture also. It consists of a flexible ring made up of a spring material to which a cap shaped synthetic rubber. So it like a synthetic rubber is attached, inserted into the vagina over cervix. So through the vagina we will insert and it will cover the cervix. Then a spermicidal jelly is always used. You have to use this spermicidal jelly also along with this diaphragm. Failure is 6 to 12 women per 100 women yearly. Then physical method, under physical method, third is cervical caps. It is similar to the diaphragm but smaller in size and applied over cervix. This is also applied in the cervix. You can see the picture. Then advantages: inexpensive, no medical consultation, total absence of risk and medical contraindications. Then disadvantage of cervical caps are failure are quite common, chances of displacement is high, so due to it is very small in size, so displacement is very high. Then cervicitis and local irritation, so infection to the cervix and local irritation is the most common thing. Then failure rate, that is 11 women in 100 women per year. Then under the physical method we will see the fourth one, vaginal sponge, that is trade name is today. Then polyurethane foam sponge saturated with spermicide nonoxynol, so it will be available like spongy with spermicidal jelly. Then less effective than diaphragm, it will be less effective. Then failure rate is high, that is 20 to 40 per 100 women years in multiparas and 9 to 20 per 100 women per year in nulliparas. Then the second is, under the barrier method we have seen three methods. First one is physical method, and second is chemical method, and third one is combined method. So we have completed physical method. Under that we have seen the four type of spacing method. Coming to the chemical barrier, we will see spermicidal agents which can destroy sperms when applied in female genital tract. So in chemical methods we have to apply some kind of spermicidal agents. So they are available as foams, so we can use as a foams, creams, jellies, paste, suppositories and soluble films. So these are all the chemical methods. This is inexpensive, well tolerated, good protection. Coming to disadvantages, high failure rate, so it is not at all effective that much. Must be used immediately before intercourse, so before intercourse only should use, and mild burning and irritation sensation also will be there. If used alone, not most effective in preventing pregnancy. Thank you.